What's up, everybody? Let me see. What am I gonna do today? Oh, so I got some stuff, some peppers I need to plant out, and I'm gonna try to get that done. But I want to show y'all too while I'm doing it at the same time. Don't mind this comfort I got laid down. I'm just gonna throw it over there right now. I be putting this comfort down so that the roly-polies have something to eat. Y'all see this here? Now I so happen to catch this on clearance. You can't see the tag no more, but I so happen to catch this on clearance at a little outlet store. It was $2. I think the original price was like $10, and they had 4 of them. They had 3 like this here. And then one that looked like an elephant. Ain't that cute? You can't see the price on the tag no more than the wall. But these are some clay vessels, and they are called ollas, O-L-L-A. And yeah, they're called ollas. Y'all excuse all these trucks. They running some piping. They running some new fiber optic cable and some new gas line in the city, so they up on my end working. Anyway, these are just clay vessels, and back in the day, what people used to do with them. As a matter of fact, while I talk, I'm going to show y'all one. You can do them a number of ways, but they're clay vessels that you basically just bury, and you fill them with water, or you leave the top open so that they can when it rains, the rain will fill them with water, or you can fill it with water with the hose or whatever. But ooh, that goddamn, ooh, baby, that had a whole yard. Anyway, so those ollas, you bury them, and by them just being just clay, anybody knows anything about clay knows it's porous. You can pour water in it, and the water doesn't immediately run out. It will slowly evaporate. Matter of fact, you can put water in a clay vessel. They have what's called cooling, what they call them, cooling jars or something. And as that water evaporates off of them, they're very cool to the touch. But I just wanted to show y'all. See this one here? Can y'all see this big old clay pot here? So I think this was a clay drain tile. That's the only clay pipe that I know that would be that big. But apparently when they planted this tree, they wanted to make sure that tree got water, so they put that there. I found another tree that has one as well. So that's kind of how you use a olla. You can do a pipe like that, and it will direct the water down to the roots. It doesn't have to be clay. If you do a pipe, you can actually do plastic. Just leave the other end open, and all the water will be guided down to the roots. Excuse me, y'all. But in the case of what I'm doing, the ollas that I'm doing, they are going to be vessels that I bury and leave just the top above the soil. And as your soil dries out, you fill those vessels up, and as the soil dries out, the water will be wicked from that clay pot out into the soil, and it'll give your beds, they won't dry nearly as fast. And then also what it'll do is you can do is you can run your drip irrigation to those ollas if you're worried about your soil not having a chance to actually absorb the water, because sometimes you have hydrophobic soils and they don't absorb the water too good. But if that's not a problem that you have, then I wouldn't worry about that. But yeah, y'all, so I'm just gonna show y'all how I put this olla in. And this bed doesn't have anything in it. I'm hoping that this will help with some of my water retention in these beds. What is, oh, that's some garlic. Okay, because I'm looking real crazy. Like, what is that? What is this I'm digging up? So I guess I already had a little garlic to break off already. So what I want to do is, I just want to put that down in the soil. I'm going to plant that garlic back too. Leave no garlic unplanted. And it doesn't have to be just all the way down, down, down. As long as it's most of the way down, it'll be fine. And not only that, I'm probably going to add some more mulch to these beds because a lot of my mulch has just broken down. But you leave this open. If you're worried about mosquitoes, you could get a little something, a little stopper or something to put in there, which I probably am because mosquitoes around here is just so doggone rough. Let me see what I got here. Okay, so these are some snacking peppers that I had got from the store. Some of those little bell peppers. And the way I'm gonna plant these, y'all, I'm probably gonna plant them a little unconventional, but they'll be fine. I'm gonna kind of plant these suckers in clusters. And what I mean is, if I got 4 or 5 peppers all together in one thing, I'm gonna plant them like that. And if I just so happen like I had this one just by chance by itself, I'm gonna plant it like that, okay? Y'all don't mind me blowing and carrying on. Y'all know how I do. But I try not to disturb the roots on these peppers too much. You can disturb them. It's not a huge thing. They're not as picky as melons. But oh, it's a bunch of garlic over here. But it'll be fine. The garlic will be fine. And then some of this mulch and stuff, I just tuck it way up. I'm gonna break this last clump up into 2 and plant those 2 clusters. And you can plant your peppers a little deeper. I suspect some of these smaller peppers are not even going to make it, but some of these peppers will. This is why I plant so many, because I'm haphazard as to how I plant. But as y'all can kind of see, you can see it's a bunch of peppers in each little cluster. Now I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do too to help combat the roly-polies, because those shorter peppers, the roly-polies will get in here and try to wear those shorter peppers, eat all the leaves off of them and kill your stuff. Okay, so I'll lay down some comfort leaves, and hopefully they will be more drawn to the comfort leaves than they will some of this other stuff, okay? So I try to do that. Now I'm gonna go get watering thing, water this in. I had a little water in this can already from it raining last night. So y'all see that there? I got that full now. Now let me go get some fertilizer. All right, I'm back. Now, this is my little homemade fertilizer here. So I'm gonna water these in real good with this fertilizer. And it's supposed to rain again tonight. And it's also supposed to be supposed to be cloudy majority of the day today. So I'll keep y'all updated on how these peppers do, but they should do okay. Like I said, I'm probably gonna lose some of them small ones so the roller poles eat them up. And I did test those ollas before I decided to bury them. So hopefully this will give me a fighting chance this year. I think I'm gonna end up running this drip emitter right there, running it right into the olla. This other one will water the bed, and that one will fill up the olla. The olla may overrun, but I want to try to keep some water in there. That just kind of helps me, because any little moisture, coolness to the roots, it also helps keep your roots cool. And you can also make you some of these ollas out of clay pots. I'm probably going to end up making me some, because I got a bunch of clay pots that I don't use. So, but until next time, see you guys later.